This is a story I read a couple of days ago, and I wanted to do. It's the New York Post called "Sibling Describe Witnessing Savage Murder of Their Brother in a Houston Horror Home." And this story is very chilling. Is a horror. Chilling details were received in court Wednesday about a savage death of an 8-year-old Houston boy whose remains was found in the family apartment with his abandoned siblings. They left the little 8-year-old boy to rot in their apartment. The children's mother and her boyfriend, not husband, not baby father, but her boyfriend, was held on bond for the heinous crimes. I'm just gonna skim through this. Cops found the skeleton remains of Kendrick Lee on Sunday after his 15-year-old brother Jordan Lee called the police to report a disposal contest in which he and his two surviving siblings have been living for nearly a year without supervision. You have children in a house under 18 watching out for a year. The children's mother, Gloria Williams, 35, who've been charged with neglecting the kids, while her boyfriend, Brian Cutler, 31, was arrested on charge of beating death of Kendrick. Wow, this is disturbing on so many levels. During the mother court, parents have received the two younger brother, Trayvon Lee, 10, and the 7-year-old boy, Javon Kirkland, witnessed the murder of the indoor abuse himself. The mother also tells deputies she saw part of the fatal attack but failed to report to the law enforcement because her boyfriend told her not to do so when she was in fear of going to jail and losing custody of her kids. The outline report. You're already going to jail and you lost your kids. So all that you done made no sense at all. It's hard to read, son. So sad though. In testimony, the deputy Trayvon and Javon reportedly said that she saw Cutler reportedly kick and punch Kendrick until he stops moving. The boyfriend then covered Kendrick with a blanket. The boy said the day after the beating, Williams said she found her dead son under the cover. How are you a mother and allow another guy that's not the father or your husband to do such a reckless thing to your child? How do you live with yourself every day over a year that you know your son was dead by the person you have an intimacy almost every night with? You're a disgusting human being. Disgusting. Like, no other words. Those are kids. Them kids didn't do nothing. But let's continue. The mother claims she tried to stop Cutler during the attack. The boyfriend later apologized. What the fuck is that going to do? Williams said and told her that he had lost control and punched the boy until he went to sleep. A Tuesday autopsy received Kendrick died of multiple brute force injuries. Harrison County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez on Wednesday said one of the two younger survivor boys was found Sunday with a broken jaw. Gonzalez said investigators believe Cutler caused the injury about 3 weeks ago during a rare visit to the filthy cockroach and fly infested apartment. The three siblings were described Wednesday by a Woodford as a special needs children who was left mainly to fend for themselves. That is disturbing on so many levels. You are a mother. It's more to that story, but I have just the top one. I'm gonna leave the link into the page alone so you can read it yourself. But as you a mother let somebody that child let somebody beat and kill your child, then you accept apology. You can say sorry for stumping on somebody's toes. You can say sorry for stealing somebody's object out their house. But taking the life of your child and it's a sorry is okay with you? Ma'am, I hope you get the death penalty. For real. And for you leave a year and leave your kids to defend themselves, it's sickening. Kids is not asked to be born into this world. Nobody asked to be born into this world. When you bring somebody in this world, it is your responsibility as a mother and a father to protect your offspring from all harms or danger. That is your job. And for you to, your boyfriend to beat and kick your child till he died and you watched it because you was in fear that you might go to jail and lose your kids. But boo-hoo, baby, that's happening. I don't like it too personal with these videos, but this one hit hard. Because I can imagine being, my mother's gone, father's gone, got my brother, and we are in a bug-infested apartment by ourselves. And nobody's there to help us but ourselves. And I'm pretty sure these kids had smart minds because they realized they didn't tell nobody because they know they would have been taken away. But I believe being taken away would probably been the best thing for them, though. This is a sickening video on many levels, though. I just had to say my piece about this and bring the story to light because there's a lot of, they always say, oh, the child's good with the fault of the mother. And that's not okay. Sometimes fathers are better parents than the mothers. Just because you could give birth to a child does not mean you're a mother. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because this one, it hit me. It did. But once again, it's Brotherly Bond. Estee Parker. I'm a holler.